The AMA 2026 sketch video recently released by Baekhyun serves as the most undeniable proof of Taehyung and Jungkook's romantic relationship. Behind the grand stage of the American Awards show, the camera clearly captured how the two of them could not hide their status as a couple. From Jungkook's protective gesture of tightly holding Taehyung's hand when he was nervous, to an intimate embrace that went far beyond the impression of mere friends before taking the stage. The grandeur of Hollywood seemed to vanish completely as they leaned on each other and created their own world amidst the hustle and bustle of dozens of global artists. If you still think their closeness is just fiction, the lineup of real and love-filled interactions in this video will instantly change your mind. Thank you for supporting Taehyung and Jungkook this far. Hello ARMY and everyone who just joined. Hope you're all doing well and staying healthy. Let's jump straight into today's video topic. Welcome back to Vkook. The official Baekhyun YouTube channel has just released the latest behind-the-scenes video titled BTS American Music Awards 2026 sketch, which immediately captured the public's attention. Amidst the glitz and glamour of the international awards stage, the main spotlight was drawn to the romantic togetherness between its two members, Kim Taehyung, V, and Jeon Jungkook. Their presence at this prestigious event not only brought home a winning trophy for the group, but also served as a moment to prove the close romantic relationship that is tightly woven between them behind the scenes. From the very beginning of the video, a loving atmosphere could already be felt intensely in the artists' waiting room as they made final preparations before the red carpet began. Taehyung and Jungkook were seen always positioning themselves close together, giving each other sweet, small attentions such as adjusting one another's clothes. The intense eye contact and meaningful smiles they exchanged amidst the busyness of the makeup staff seemed to confirm that they have their own little world that cannot be intruded upon by anyone. The tension leading up to the reading of the nominations apparently made Taehyung feel very nervous backstage. Seeing his partner looking anxious, Jungkook quickly provided reassurance through small yet warm gestures, such as holding Taehyung's hand tightly and whispering words of encouragement to soothe the anxiety. Jungkook's presence by Taehyung's side became the best support system that made his partner feel confident again before stepping out in front of the public. When their names finally echoed throughout the room as award winners, the happiness radiating from both of their faces could no longer be contained. Before stepping onto the main stage, Taehyung and Jungkook shared a very tight and warm embrace, a celebratory hug that felt far more intimate than a mere celebration between co-workers. This emotional moment captured the essence of their deep relationship, where this monumental success felt even more complete because it was celebrated with a loved one. While on stage in front of thousands of audience members and global cameras, they tried to remain professional, yet the romantic vibration between them still could not be hidden. As Taehyung spoke at the podium with hands slightly trembling from residual nervousness, Jungkook stood right beside him, continuously giving him a gaze full of deep pride and love. This protective and affectionate gesture from Jungkook showed how he is always ready to be Taehyung's main pillar of support under any circumstance. After stepping down from the main stage, the couple was seen enjoying a moment alone in the backstage hallway while carrying their winning trophy. Amidst the hustle and bustle of congratulations from staff and other international artists, Jungkook and Taehyung occasionally leaned on each other affectionately, enjoying the fatigue after days of sleep deprivation to prepare for this event. The physical exhaustion they felt seemed to evaporate instantly thanks to each other's strengthening presence. Their sweet interactions continued when they returned to the waiting room to rest after the entire sequence of formal events concluded. While sitting side by side on the sofa, Taehyung casually rested his head on Jungkook's sturdy shoulder, while Jungkook wrapped his arm around Taehyung's waist very protectively, as if wanting to shield him from the exhaustion. This natural physical closeness demonstrated how high the level of comfort and security they find when they are together as a couple. In the in-depth interview session at the end of the video, a touching atmosphere began to envelop them as they reflected on the long journey to stand once again on the American Awards stage in 2026. Taehyung expressed his emotional feelings regarding past fears of one day being forgotten by the world. In such sensitive moments, Jungkook was seen gently holding Taehyung's fingers beneath the camera's gaze, quietly providing moral strength so that his partner could finish his sentence. Jungkook then added that the full support of those closest to them and sincere love were the main reasons why they could endure through difficult and high-pressure times. The statement felt very personal and deeply meaningful, especially with how his gaze always returned to Taehyung at the end of every sentence. For them, winning an international award is indeed a massive achievement, but being able to maintain a strong bond of love amidst the storm of popularity is a far more precious accomplishment. This short documentary video finally closed with a warm wave of their hands full of smiles toward the camera, leaving a deep impression on anyone who watched it. Through this sketch video, the public was not only presented with BTS's brilliant achievements on the international stage, but also a beautiful romantic narrative about how Taehyung and Jungkook continue to walk hand in hand, loving each other, and becoming each other's greatest strength in joy and sorrow. The backstage atmosphere at the 2026 American Music Awards that night truly depicted the pinnacle of the Hollywood entertainment industry's glamour. Hundreds of camera flashes went off, the thumping of party music could be heard from various corners, and the VIP hallways were packed with rows of global musicians and world A-list celebrities greeting one another. In the midst of such an unfamiliar, massive, and high-pressure environment, BTS's status as global megastars made them a magnet of attention, where every pair of eyes seemed focused on the movements of this South Korean group. However, amidst the hustle and bustle and the loud grandeur of Hollywood culture, the dynamics shown by Taehyung and Jungkook displayed a very beautiful contrast. For this couple, luxury often felt exhausting, and that was when they chose to make each other their safest haven. When international artists came one after another to offer congratulations on their victory, Taehyung and Jungkook were still able to create a little world that belonged only to the two of them, a quiet space where the outside noise could not touch them. Whenever the backstage atmosphere felt too intimidating or exhausting, they only needed to look into each other's eyes to rediscover the peace that was lost. In that clip of the sketch video, it was clear to see how the hustle and bustle around them seemed to fade away in an instant when their eyes met. The subtle smile they exchanged silently became a secret sign language confirming that wherever they are, even on the biggest stage in America, each other is the true home where their hearts return and rest. Seeing so many sweet and emotional moments presented in this brief documentary video, it is no wonder that the behind-the-scenes sketch immediately triggered a frenzy, as well as a sense of touching emotion among fans. The warmth of the relationship shown by Taehyung and Jungkook amidst the glitz of the Hollywood stage seemed to be concrete proof of how strong their romantic bond is. Every little detail, from the meaningful glances to the way they strengthened each other backstage, certainly left a very deep impression on anyone who witnessed it. Now it is your turn to share your views on the love-filled moments caught on camera. Which part of Taehyung and Jungkook's romantic interactions at the 2026 American Music Awards succeeded the most in touching your heart and making you swoon? Was it the moment of holding hands during nervousness, or the peace they found when leaning on each other amidst the hustle and bustle of world celebrities? Come on, write all your opinions, theories, and emotional feelings directly in the comments section below. Do not hesitate to share the excitement and discuss with fellow fans who are also captivated by this couple's sweet romance. Let's liven up the discussion space and show extraordinary support and love for Taehyung and Jungkook's romantic journey, which always manages to make us all smile happily. Leave your positive comments here. The best comment will be pinned as a way to honor their love. Thank you to everyone who continues to support this channel. May God reward all of your kindness. This video reflects my personal opinion and interpretation. It is made for entertainment purposes only and does not represent confirmed facts.